Yeah, I feel. I did like that it did have him lose. And I also one thing I will say I forgot to mention is like I like that this movie had them just like being arrogant, greedy, materialistic assholes instead of like misunderstood people who had a tough situation but they
Yeah.
have hearts of gold.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. The
they ain't all
the
Robin Hood. You know,
yeah, one scene where you buy turkeys, I'm supposed to believe these guys are,
right.
there for the community.
Hey everybody, Happy New Year and welcome to the Out the Trunk Pod with Jordan and Darius. This is our movie review segment. My name is Jordan. You can find me on all socials at Jordy B Writing.
And I'm Darius. That's D's all up your area on all socials.
And today we're going to be reviewing the cinematic classic State Property. This movie came out in 2002, starring Beanie Siegel, Emilio Sparks, Memphis Bleak, Dame Dash, Sunday Carter, and Jay-Z. This movie takes place in the gritty streets of Philadelphia, where a
Gritty
frustrated hustler,
streets,
gritty streets, the mean streets.
the Broad Street Bully.
Yeah.
This is classic American cinema. I will never, ever, ever disrespect the beans, the AB. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Carry
the
on.
ABM, yeah, yeah. A frustrated hustler named Beans decides to bypass a slow grind for quick riches, forming his own loyal crew. He ruthlessly seizes control of the local drug trade. However, his rapid rise to power invites dangerous rivalries and unavoidable consequences from the local law. Some toss to you for Act One.
Act one, we're gonna call the takeover. Great Hope song. Beans grows tired of being broke and organizes his friends into the ABM crew. They all about that money. They begin a violent campaign to take over North Philly's drug blocks, disrupting the established order. I love that it said inspired by true events. So that just could be a lie now. Like I
Yeah, because who is this based on?
well, it was a generic drug dealer movie enough. It could have
Right.
been based on
Yeah.
anybody.
Right. Anybody who did drugs ever, sold
Yeah,
drugs
the
ever.
movie starts. My favorite, like, well, my favorite. There's a lot of love about this movie, but it starts with like they're just in the strip club, middle of the day. He's like,
Yeah.
"Hey, man, want to sell drugs?" Like, "Yeah, we can do that." All right, bet. And then the next thing, they're drug dealers.
Yeah. Like, okay, where'd you get the drugs from? Who'd you get the
No,
drugs from?
not it. They
What's
just
your
like
plan?
they're in the strip club, broke, smoking cigarettes, and he's just like, "Man, let's get some money." He's like, "All right, man, we can do that. We go get our crew together." Okay, cool. And then the next scene, they're big
And then they have
dogs.
money and a crew
They have
together.
money. You gotta love it, man. Um, Off the bat, was this the OG Tubi movie? Like,
I think so. I really think so.
I think this
Well, I think
began.
Paid in Full came before this, so I'd probably say Paid in Full
Paid in
or
Full was like a
Belly.
theatrical release, though, right?
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
this
right.
was
You're right.
straight
You're
to
right. Yeah,
DVD.
yeah.
This ain't hit nobody's. This was at the
No, you're
Regal.
right. This was straight to DVD, and I'm pretty sure this was recorded on a flip phone. Um, so
I got a 1080p version, and that shit looked like 480i, a DVD with scratches. It looked terrible.
yeah, this movie looks like I remember my dad would bring home the bootlegs from the barbershop,
Yeah.
and we had like a raw cut of X-Men Origins Wolverine, like without the special effects. And it's just before all the green screen and shit is in there, and he's just like it'll say like claws grow. Like
Memphis Bleak
that's what
walks
this
into the
movie looks
club.
like.
One of the few opening scenes, Memphis Bleak walks to the club, and he's just some guy sitting there. And Memphis be like, "What's up, man?" And the dude stands up. He's like, "Do what you do, bitch." And he
Yeah, yeah,
shoots him.
yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
"Ah."
But that's my favorite part of the movie is everybody gets shot, but there's no blood at first. They just fall down, and then you see they're covered in blood in the next shot.
I cannot stress enough how this was like fucking Scarface to us, to me and my friends, man. We watched this shit over and over and over again. What you got for Act One, man?
Yeah, as I say, yeah, this movie is like it reminds me a lot of Goodfellas if you take away like the writing, the cinematography, if you remove acting, you know.
Everything. If you removed all the good parts, what you
If you
have
took all
left
the
is
good
Black
stuff out of
Goodfellas.
Goodfellas, what you have left is State Property.
Oh man, he's like, did they
Uh,
pull up on Memphis Bleak in the next scene? He's just walking around. He's like, "Hey, Blizz!" And he turns around and shoots him.
and
Like,
just
"Hey,
shoots at
man!"
the. By the way, why are they doing everything in broad daylight? Why does everything in this movie happen in broad daylight?
The police don't show up until it's time to be arrested. Like there's just like
Yeah, or
murders,
paid.
guns, everyone's just shooting people in the club.
Yeah.
Memphis Bleak shoots
Everyone has
someone in the
horrible
club
aim.
and just like leaves the club and I guess is just walking in an alley.
Right.
So gotta love
Um,
it. What you got for Act One?
yeah. Um, yeah, so I want to talk about like so I can't remember what it was. I mean, you're probably more well versed about this than I am, but what was it that happened to Bean's voice? He got like sick or something,
I
and that's what
believe
caused his
he
voice to
had
change.
I believe it was some form of cancer, I believe.
Yeah, I was gonna say I couldn't remember what it was.
What happened to Beanie
Um,
Siegel's voice? This is great radio. To
because I
Beanie.
remember like he remember he was on the Breakfast Club a few years back and his voice was like completely different. And I know he's actually recording a new album now and they're actually going to be able to use the AI voice filter. So he's still writing his raps, but it'll actually be his old voice, which is actually kind of cool.
Ironically, voice suffered severe damage after he was shot in 2014, affecting his vocal cords and
Okay.
ability to rap as he once did. Um,
Okay, that's what it was. Okay.
Apparently he lived his raps, and state property might have
Yeah,
been inspired by true events.
no, yeah, he did. I heard stories about yeah, he did live and do all that shit.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah, so I was it was people talked about it, but you kind of when you hear his music, it doesn't feel as drastic
yeah.
as when you watch the movie and hear his speaking voice, the change in his voice. Um, so I thought that was kind of interesting. Um, yeah, the strip club shooting. I put that in my notes. Yeah. So I don't know about you. I've never shot anybody, but I know if someone walks up
No,
to
I've
me
not shot
and
anybody.
do what you want to do, I'm going to assume they're ready to shoot me. So I'm not going to just stand up in front of them and give them an open target. That's just me.
Well, shoddy acting and cinematography aside, uh, for dudes like this,
Like he thought he was just going to square off.
it reminds me of that scene, the opening scene in Menace to Society, or the second scene in Menace to
Hmm.
Society, the flashback where Kane,
Yeah.
his dad kills the guy, and the guy's drinking a beer, and he's like,
Right.
"I'll tell you, I'll pay you money when I pay you. You better suck my dick." And people are like, "Was he not nervous?" And I was like, "That dude has probably had a gun pulled on him 30 times in his life. Like, it's not
True. That's true. That's
atypical."
true.
Because like people are like, it's unrealistic. The gun was in his face, and he's drinking beer, and he just that wasn't unusual.
Yeah,
The
that's true.
previous 29 times someone pulled a gun on him, they probably didn't shoot him, and he probably thought he was bluffing. And
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
if I'm going to give this movie the veneer of credibility, that's would be my answer. Is that they're just really, really used to having guns pulled on them. Because you see it in
Yeah.
the scene where they pull up on Blizz, and Blizz turns around and shoots the car, and they're just like, "Hey man, chill
Yeah.
out." If I see you walking on the road and you turn around and shoot at me, I'm not gonna be
Hey man, chill out. I'm gonna run you over.
be like, "Hey man, what is going on in your life where you're just upping and
That's
shooting because someone called
like
your
that's your
name?"
greeting. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. Although to be fair, if you're walking down the street and someone just rolls up on you and screams out the window, and you're in that environment, I probably would assume it was about to go left.
I would not turn around and open fire.
I
No.
mean, maybe not, but I'm probably clutching. I'm probably clutching.
Yeah, you are acutely aware of your surroundings, but
Yeah,
even I mean that was a gross overreaction. But even
right.
what was even more absurd was how nonchalant they were about it. Like, "Hey man, chill the fuck out!"
Like, hey man, it's us.
Like he threw a football at them. Like like
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They acted like it's like when you tap somebody's shoulder and they look the wrong
yeah.
way. Like,
You know it's me, man. Stop all that bullshit. And it's like, all right, man. Okay.
yeah, they acted like they was playing Ding Dong Ditch. That was
Yeah.
crazy.
Minor inconvenience like being shot at.
Yeah, um, yeah. I want to say like, I mean, the fun thing about this movie is like just watching all the mistakes and just like the flaws in strategy and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like the scene after they're like, okay, yeah, we're gonna be drug dealers, we're gonna get rich, all right. And then they go to the guy who I guess is the big drug dealer, and they're like, and then they just kill him in the
Fuds.
alley. Yeah, they just
Fuds.
shoot him in the alley, beat him
You
in the
slow
alley to death.
stopping my business. It's my business. It's gonna stay mine to the day I
My,
leave it, motherfucker.
when you leaving?
He said, "Come outside and address me like a man." Yeah, he beat him with the bat. That was actually
Yeah,
for the quality of production in this movie, the bloody head actually didn't look too bad.
actually, it looked real. It looked real. Yeah, it did. It did.
I don't know. I think that was the whole budget.
Yeah, that was it. That and maybe like Jay's chain in that one scene.
Yeah, well, I think Ho brought his own
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
costume broom. So
Right.
what else you got for Act One?
Um. Oh yeah, even now the one scene that did actually remind me of Goodfellas was when the weed guy was like, "Fuck you, man," and he's
Yeah.
like, "What
What
you
the hell you
say?
roll
What you
up with?
say? What hell you roll up with?" And then he shot him in the hand. You remember when uh Tommy's character played by Joe Pesci shot Spider in the foot.
Yeah.
He's
Uh,
like, "What would you say? I'm a good shot."
it goes back to what I was saying earlier, man. This is just how these people settle disputes.
Right.
They don't, this is just how disagreements are resolved.
Right.
You said fuck me, therefore I'm going to blast your hand off.
Yeah.
And like Blizz is in the back just high giggling. Baby
Right.
boy is just like, don't kill the nigga. Like, he's not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then they like throw him
He's
some
just like, "Hey,
napkins.
throw
He's
some
like, put
ice
some
on
ice
that."
on that shit, man. Don't bleed on the sofa. Like, this is the level of violence that these people are used to. Is it
Yeah.
Psychologists have said it borders on like being in a war zone.
Yeah.
It's a stupid movie with not great
Yeah.
writing, but but some people live like this, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. That's true.
yeah,
Because
he
like, why do you need
did
a gun at a kickback?
at your daughter's birthday party.
Right.
And none of these guns, like I mean, they didn't announce it in the movie. I
Yeah,
promise you, none of
they're
these
not
guns are
registered. They're
registered,
not
legal,
registered.
nothing.
No.
Um, and that was like his girl's little brother, and he's just like bullying him constantly.
Oh, that's right. That was her brother. I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, you want to get an act two?
Yeah, yeah, let's get that too.
Act two, the cost of the crown, the ABM, all about that money, crew. Because my favorite part is like they just have it on their license plates, like just these. This is a crime car, police. The ABM crew expands their territory, leading to a bloody turf war with rival kingpins. While money rolls in, internal friction develops, and police intensify their investigation into Beans' operation. Some of my favorite lines in the movie were in this act. We got put your 3D glasses on, pussy, because we coming straight at you. Uh,
Yeah, I did like that line.
we also got when we found out that Blizz was a snake, and then they set him
Hmm.
up, and then he's talking to baby boy when they're buying the jewelry. He's like, I see through window tint, nigga. And like,
So I actually watching that scene, I actually thought that the jeweler was gonna be like a Fed or like undercover or something like that. Because I was like, and
I
I
think
thought
that's
that was
how
gonna be their
Scarface
downfall.
ended.
Yeah, that I thought that was gonna be their downfall.
This movie borrowed from a lot.
It did.
So in this act, he kills the no-name drug dealer where they pull up on him on the street and the guy takes off running and
Yeah,
Blizz, Memphis Bleak's character, just
blasted
shotguns
him.
him. And then he runs into it with Butter. And Butter is
Hmm.
like the first big time dope dealer he deals with.
Yeah.
Uh, and the hit on Butter was one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in my life. They walk into a basketball court, they stand still,
Just
and
like
they
this.
just start shooting. No
Yeah.
movement, no cover.
No,
Just
they don't duck, like
they
no
don't duck,
one's
they
like
don't do anything.
sideways or anything. They just are like boom, 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 boom.
It's
Like it's
very
a 10
movie.
step, like it's a 10-step duel.
Yeah, like it's literally like I challenge you to a duel. And of course, none of their guys get hit. And of course, all the other guys get hit because it's a movie.
Yep,
And it's like a video
correct.
game. The bad guys don't, get hit.
The bad guys don't have aim.
And then Memphis Bleak walks up, and I wanted those forces so bad. He had some black and white, black and red low top forces, and he shoots
Oh
him, and he's
yeah.
like butter, baby, and
And
then
then he
walks
flips the
off,
coin and
flips
walks
the
away.
coin, and he walks into the car. All of this is in broad daylight. No police. No one's.
No,
They've been shooting for half an hour. No one calls the
right.
police.
Yeah, like just okay.
He
And then
flips the
also like
coin.
you mean to tell me a big time drug dealer was at a basketball game out in the open and only four people there have guns with him?
Gotta
Like, yeah, come
love,
on,
gotta
man.
love a good hood movie, man. He flipped the coin.
Gotta
The
love the
coin
potholes.
flip. And he's like, only so long fake thugs can pretend. And then he gets in his car. He's like, man, this is cinema, man. This is great. What you got for Act Two?
Um, I love that they just gloss over the fact that Bean's character is like on top of this drug kingpin. and is running all these people and all this, this big enterprise, and has no idea how to talk to people.
Yeah.
Like, like he's just cussing everybody out. He's going off on people for no reason. Like, uh, they go to Miami to get the drugs from the
That was
cartel or
Mexico.
whatever.
I have it in my
Oh, that was
notes.
Mexico. Oh, that was
They flew to
Mexico.
Mexico with
Okay,
guns and flew back with drugs. And how? Uh,
yeah, right. Because they don't have passports and they don't have driver's licenses. Let's be honest here. Um,
guns with probably shaved cereals,
yep,
bags of cash. They're
right.
like, oh, just head to Cancun. And this is post 9/11, so none of those like
Right, correct.
you
It's
had to
literally a
go
year
through
after 9/11.
TSA. And
Correct.
so,
You're getting fully searched.
then they
Yeah,
get
they
to
like
Mexico and they're like, we're
he's
here to buy
talking
some
crazy to
drugs.
him. Yeah, like just gonna buy a bunch
Stop
of
that guala
kilos.
guala shit.
Yeah, yeah.
He called Spanish guala guala.
I was like, what does that even mean? The writing
Oh.
is so bad in this movie, it's hilarious. Like if you put like a soundtrack to this movie, like the comedy soundtrack or like a laugh track, this could be like one of the funniest movies ever.
He said, he gets there and he's like, you want to get a drink? He's like, nah, Poppy, we no drinky.
Yeah, no, Poppy, just bring me the drugs, man.
Oh my God. And he's just like, hey man, talk English. I don't want to hear that guala guala shit.
Yeah, right. And then of course every like big time drug dealers movie has like two naked girls making out
Yeah,
next to
well,
him.
I mean, that doesn't strike me as odd.
No, yeah, I don't think that's odd. It's just funny.
Yeah, Butter with the young nameless faceless white lady.
Yeah, right.
And
Dame with the
then
two girls.
dang, who was the dude that um so Blizz comes up to him and he's like, we hear that you want parts or whatever, and then Blizz fucks his girl, and then they ended up that's how Beanie got that's
Yeah,
how
he
Beans
smoked them both.
got them both. Which by the way, I thought it was immoral to use the police. I don't know how that worked out. Uh
Yeah, yeah, that's a good point.
Nonetheless though,
That was a great play though. I would have done the same thing.
the empire rises
Falls.
and falls. So what else you got for Act Two?
Um, yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, the thing that uh was stupid to me that one of the big mistakes he made was like, well, several
One
things
thing.
he made. He did a lot of stupid shit. This whole movie is him just doing stupid shit, basically. That's the plot. Um, is where when he gives the guys the rings and he gives them the speech about oh we family and da 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 whatever, and then he brings the girls for the OGs. He
No
just lets
butter, no
the young dudes
cream.
just he just lets the young guys just stand there and watch them like you got to break everybody off. That's what breeds resentment. Um, but
But see, the
also
thing is, he was giving them something to look forward to.
true, yeah,
Their outer circle, this is the inner circle, and he said, once you
right.
put this ring on, this shit is for life. That mean there ain't no getting out. And if anybody want to get out, get the fuck up out my shit. and and so that was giving the youngins like, okay, you keep putting in work, you'll get your
Yeah.
ABM ring and your high price escort. I don't know if they're high price, but your escort.
Yeah, you're gonna get your $100 hookers.
Yeah. Oh man,
You
some
get
of
the
the hoes was
reference
bad
there.
though.
No, they were
Um,
fine. Yeah,
yeah. I mean,
yeah.
I
Also, yeah, it
mean,
was great to see women who looked like real women in the movie. Like they didn't like filters and fake teeth and all that stuff.
that was
Um,
2002, baby. You go watch music
yeah,
videos back then, like that Tip Drill music video.
yeah,
All the women look normal.
yeah,
They don't all, and they're not all IGified. Uh,
yeah.
and I don't know about you, man, but when I was coming up, Tip Drill was basically porn. Like
It what? Yeah.
I don't.
I took an African American like film and culture class, or whatever, and we watched like the unedited version of the music video in class. I, that shit was crazy.
Sounds like some HBU shit. What else you got for Act Two? Here's how
um,
twerking is the resistance.
yeah. No, it was literally just about like the objectification of women or whatever.
I know it was because that sounds like some
Yeah.
HBCU shit. Uh,
Um, what was I about to say? Oh yeah, so I did like there's a scene where they're trying to do business with or buy out the one guy who did the car detailing shit. I can't remember his
yeah,
name. Um, and big both businesses were trying to, recruit him basically.
yeah.
And he was like, I don't know, man. I need some time to figure it out. And before he got killed, I was thinking to myself, like, he reminded me of Walter Frey from Game of Thrones, where they called him the
Yeah.
late Walter Frey, where he's like, I'm just gonna wait everything out and see who kills who, and then I'm
Yeah.
gonna choose their side, so that way I'm not fucked. And I think that's what he was trying to do, but it didn't work because,
That's not how that
you know,
works.
Beans is an idiot.
Yeah.
So, or in the movie, his character. So, if I was him, I think I would have just been like, yeah, I'm rolling with you. I'd have told them both the same thing. I'd have been like, yeah, I'm rolling with you. Fuck them, and I'd have given them information on each other and let them wipe themselves out, and then I would have won.
I don't think that young man was cut out for that role. He looked a little jittery, and I don't know if he was capable of playing Beans and was it Dala
Yeah. That's it. Yeah,
out of each other. So you want to get into Act Three?
yeah.
Act 3, The Crumbling Empire, The Fall of Man. Betrayal surfaces within the inner circle as the pressure of the law mounts. Beans must face the reality of his choices when his empire begins to crumble under extreme external pressure. And let me just say, you have to admit, Beanie Siegel is a good actor.
He's decent. He's better than I thought he was going to be. He's decent.
He's
I think he just talked a little too slow for some of those monologues. Like the pauses were too much. But
okay.
he
I
was
mean,
decent. He was decent.
it wasn't Scorsese behind the camera. He was working with
Right.
a
Yeah.
um he's a good actor. He carried this movie. He's the only
He
thing
did.
interesting in this whole movie.
That is true.
And he's in damn near every scene. I thought, you know,
And he had to remember. He had to know all his lines. You
yeah.
know. Yeah.
He was the only one who didn't sound like they were reading off a script. Memphis Bleak can't act for shit. Sorry, Emilio Sparks can't act for shit.
Dame
Uh
couldn't act for shit.
Jay-Z, God bless him.
Jay,
No, no,
he
no,
could.
no,
He
no,
was.
no. Be
He might have
quiet,
been
no.
the worst. First of all, I didn't know what he was saying half his scenes. I'm not gonna hold you. I was like, what?
It's bad filmmaking, but he was talking like in code on the phones. But
Right.
it was stupid.
Yeah.
And yeah, Hove, I'm one and done on the acting thing. I don't think he'll
Yeah.
be back
I'm glad he knew his lane.
because he's like in the car. And he's like, kidnap his bitch.
Yeah, I thought he was joking. I didn't know he was serious.
Nah, man, this is real street shit. It never made any sense to me that Dame would. Okay, so you're ruthless rivals. You
Right.
kidnap his woman. You murder her friend in front of him. But you hold up the deal as far as like exchanging her for in charge of the like it doesn't
For the money.
it just seemed strange that maybe there is some honor amongst even the worst of all thieves. So
Yeah.
what else you got for Act Three, man?
Um, yeah, I thought that was interesting too. I also didn't like it could have went left with him killing the best friend while
Yeah.
they're on the phone because if he had killed the best friend while they're on the phone and Beans thought you had killed his girl, you weren't getting the money and he would have smoked you. So like that was a big risk. I thought that was kind of stupid. Um, and then what was I gonna say? Yeah, so how did you feel about like the whole snitching thing with him and the lawyers arguing when he got locked up?
I mean, these dudes don't snitch, so that was never an option.
Yeah.
And the 5 million. I mean, what's your question? Like, what do you mean by how do I feel? Like, what did you
Like,
disagree with?
well, so I personally think snitching happens more often than people
Oh yeah, for
think or
sure.
want to admit. Like I think most people actually do snitch. I think more people snitch than people who don't snitch, honestly.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Um,
That's how cases are built.
right,
But in the interest of the character of the movie, he just wasn't going to do it. Like he'd rather spend the
right,
rest of his life in jail, not even on his worst enemy. And so he offered him 5 M's and he thought it would
yeah,
work. My question is,
yeah.
so
That's
D Nice and Baby Boy, what was
what
their
was your
plan if the
plan?
shootout worked?
What was your plan? Like, because you still
You
have
thought
to,
you were just gonna go home?
yeah. Like, because let's say you do win and you kill everybody and you get out of the courthouse. Where the fuck do you go? Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing? You just killed cops
It's
and
like
judges and lawyers and security guards.
you just thought you were just gonna
Like,
take
what was
Beans
your plan?
home. Like
Yeah, just it was gonna be cool.
what did success look like? You know?
That's what I wanted to know. And honestly, when I watched it, I thought Beans was in on it. Like I thought he knew what was going to happen. I thought the 5 million was the bait to get dude to come to court. So I
Uh,
yeah
you know,
yeah I'm like yeah dude. So you kill the cops. Okay, cool. What you're going
but
to be able to run for the rest of your life. You don't have passports. Did you have enough cash for people to live off of? Like what was your plan?
they had nothing.
Yeah,
My
like it's
favorite
just
part is that so the audience knows Beanie Siegel gets killed by Amir, who's I don't even, does she still make music? I doubt it. But
I
if you
don't
ever
think
listen
so.
to Jay-Z's Can I Get Her, she's the girl on that track. But anyway, she kills Beanie Siegel in the courtroom. My best part, and this not is in this movie, there's a state property too, believe it or not.
Yeah, I saw
And
that.
it starts with Beans recapping what happens in the courtroom, getting killed, and he's like,
Mhm.
"Man, that shit ain't happened," and they just reverse it. And that's the start of the movie.
Oh.
It's the second movie literally starts with Beans like
That's funny.
recapping, and he's like, "Then I got laid out in the courtroom." No, that shit ain't happened. And he like does a literal rewind,
Oh,
and it
wow.
redoes the scene without him dying. And
Oh, okay.
somehow he gets it's really if you thought this was bad, State
Yeah.
Property 2 is unwatchable. Like it's so bad. Um anyways, so what else you got for
Yeah.
Act 3?
Oh yeah. Another thing else that was stupid. Talking to him, talking to his boys on the prison phones, and just being very explicit about everything that he wanted
Yeah.
wanted to happen.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, the movie only works if like the police are just like on vacation, the
Yeah.
entire
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
police
About to say they
department.
just are all in comas.
Because the movie's covers a span about 18 months. It's not long.
Right.
And yeah, he's putting bribes in motion. He's calling D-Nice like you need to kill this person. You know, this person got indicted. Um yeah, it does not hold up to any logical scrutiny.
Nothing.
You have to watch this understanding at the time, this was pre-internet. Well, I don't know if 2002 was pre-internet, but pre the
Yeah.
ubiquitous nature of the internet. And like
Yeah.
people weren't like you could just drop a movie with plot holes and people just accepted them for plot holes. Like they didn't care.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
we didn't have an endless stream of things to do. So when if a movie had a plot hole, we just, you
Hmm.
know, worked around it. So anything else for Act 3?
Um, trying to think. I mean, really, Act Three is really just the kidnapping, the snitching, and the courthouse shootout.
Damon Hove won, so.
Oh yeah, that's right. Damon Hove won at the end.
In the
Um,
second movie, there's no
unlike real
Hove.
life.
In the second movie, there's no Hove. By then I think they fell out, and Dame is
But so yeah, I
like
think they.
the new it's really stupid.
Um, yeah, you know what it did? This movie did make me think though. Like the one scene where Dame's in the car bitching to Hove, and he's like, you should go handle that. You should fix that." I feel like that's how all the conversation went in real life. Like I feel like it was Dan complaining about something, and Jay just being like, "You should fix that."
Oh man, there was a scene, I forget the podcast, but they like recording a barbershop, and
Hmm.
Hove in 2015, maybe he did a B-sides concert, and on that B-side concert, he had a lot, like he had like
Hmm.
Beanie Siegel and Young Chris and the Young Guns, and a lot of people just came out because that
Hmm.
was, album that was back from his state property days when he used to hang with these niggas, and
Yeah.
they they're talking about it in this podcast some years later, and they're like, dude, you would like after the concert, Hove was like, "Where y'all at? I'm at the studio right now. I need, y'all want to hop on this track. This is fucking Jay-Z. This
Oh yeah, I
ain't
remember this. I've seen this.
2002
Yeah, yeah,
Beyond.
yeah.
This is 2015 owner of title billionaire Beyonce husband Jay-Z. And he
Jay-Z.
calls
Yeah.
you up, a dusty street rapper from 20 years ago, he ain't heard from, and
Hmm.
he's like, come lay 16 bars. Woo, woo, woo." And they like, man, we hit a party instead.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw that. I remember seeing that interview.
And then the dude hosting the podcast was beside himself. He's like, Hove asked you for a verse and you hit the club
Yeah,
instead.
right.
And you could have went to the studio and put a track down with fucking Jay-Z, and you went to the
Hmm.
club instead, and
A
someone
song
was
that you'd be
like,
able to eat off of for the rest of your life.
and that's why Jay-Z don't be around these niggas no more. They not
No,
serious
it's
people.
that's real shit. They're not, and honestly, it's like that in a lot of with a lot of like rappers and shit. Like I remember there's an interview where Cam was talking about like the Dipset days, and he's like, "Yo, Joel's was just as good of a rapper as I am. He's just as talented as I am, maybe more so." And he's like, "But we would have to bribe him to get him to come to the studio. We'd have to
Yeah.
like pay him to come to the studio because he was so obsessed with just like girls and just like dumb shit." And he'd be like, "Yo, you can rap and then fuck girls afterwards. Like you don't have to, like some dudes really
They
just don't
not,
want it that bad.
yeah,
They don't love the sport.
they just don't. They're just unserious people.
Yeah, they're like Ben
Imagine,
Simmons. You don't love the game, you love what the game brings you.
imagine you ain't had a hit since the Bush administration. And fucking Jay-Z is like, you just he was on stage, you were on stage with Jay-Z. He didn't have
Yeah,
to do that. He did that off of
right.
love. Then he
Hmm.
calls you afterwards. He's like, hey, I'm in New York City. I'm at this studio. I got this track. You want to come put a bar down? And you like, you hit the club? The
Yeah,
fucking club. The club. Are they closing forever? Is it not going to be another
yeah.
club tomorrow? Like, I don't, I'm confused, man.
Was
Like, you're,
Jesus at the club? Like, I'm.
yeah, like,
What are you? What?
what
It's
could
actually
possibly be
crazy.
at that club that was more important than getting a track done with Jay-Z?
Yeah, no,
Uh,
like people who act like Jay Z, like, and he probably is, but like people say, like, act like Jay Z can be like, a snob or above things, or whatever. And it's like, there are times where I'm like, I really do get it because
yeah,
some niggas just don't have no ambition, don't like, and you just got to get away from certain people like
yeah.
that, Like, what do you mean you're in the club? I'm giving you a verse on a song that's gonna go platinum.
And no
You're gonna be able
shade,
to
but
pay.
I'm fucking Jay-Z. I'm calling you.
Yeah, I'm calling you, and you're gonna
You
get
know how
the,
long
yeah,
it's
and you're
been since
gonna
I called somebody and asked for a verse? I'm
right. By
Jay-Z.
the way, I'm gonna pay you for the song. Like most
Yeah.
people pay me to be on songs with me.
Yeah. Like, I don't, I know he was sitting there like, this
Are
why I
you
don't be
fucking
around these
serious?
niggas.
Yeah. He probably deleted their numbers after that.
Yeah. Like you
Probably-
stood up Jay-Z to go holler at some ashy ass hoes in the club. Like the
Yeah,
same hoes that's gonna be there next weekend. Like, you know,
right. And by the way, you're not making crazy money, so they probably dust
you're
you
not
too.
making any
Uh,
money, nigga. What songs
you
you got?
you probably doing the shit you was doing in this movie.
Yeah. Hey, making much money. How about any money? Can you name a Young Chris song?
No.
What do you rate the movie, man?
Um, yeah, it's a fun, stupid little movie. I'm gonna give it I'm gonna give it 2.5 stars.
5 stars. I will never, ever, ever slander state property. This movie, I wore this tape out, man. So 5 stars, classic black cinema. Warts and
Yeah.
all, this is a 5 star cinematic masterpiece. All right. Thanks for listening. My name is Darius. That's D's all up in your area on all socials.
And I'm Jordan. That's Jordan B. Writing on all socials.
Please rate, like, subscribe. We are at Out the Trunk Pod on all socials. That is Out the Trunk Pod on all socials.
And for any ongoing movie recommendations, you can reach out to us via email at outthetrunkpod@gmail.com. That's outthetrunkpod@gmail.com. That's a wrap. Thanks for coming to the movies with us. We're back next week reviewing Friday.
All right,
Y'all
y'all.
take it easy.
Happy New Year.